I'm TEMPHUiBIS here, and before I start the Q&A I have an announcement. Can you imagine, yeah, me playing one gig in one day and next day I playing another gig in a different city? Well, it's going to be happening because there's the Brighton Japan Festival and the London Anime Con 5 both playing the same days, which is the 30th of June, 1st of July, and it's not been decided which day I'm going to play, but I'm going to be playing one of them in one day and playing in the other one the next day. So that's London and Brighton. So looking forward to doing gigs in that. Also a little bit of pressure as well. I need to get some more new material done so I can play more different music in these gigs. So I'm going to start with the Q&A now, and the first question here is from Zaid12. Road Rash 6, Marvel vs DC, Shenmue 3 or Streets of Rage 4? Which one would you be most hyped about to see announced at E3 if there were one to Streets of Rage 4? Just need a bit of water. Yeah. Yep, Streets of Rage 4, that would definitely be mine. What are some of your preferences in making yourself feel more immersed into a game? I personally feel like playing at night with no lights on, back in the day playing Resident Evil, made the night experience much more enjoyable. How about you? Yep, same. Playing the old school Resident Evils at night. When I play Resident Evil 5 I don't get that same feeling. I used to play Wipeout at night. It used to give this light effect, make all these futuristic designs and lights go all over the room and stuff. Makes me feel like I was actually driving. One time I was thinking of trying to get one of those car seats, but that wouldn't fit in this room, so I could use that for Gran Turismo, those type of things. But yeah, like I said, that wouldn't have worked. But but there are some brilliant experiences back those days, man. And Martino007 asks, hey man, love all your stuff, been watching for a time now. Just wondering if you ever focus on getting healthy, better shape with a six-pack, which is a lot of work. Do you go to a gym or do you do it at home, and why is that? I do it at home because I can't actually afford gyms, and besides I'm kind of I mean people let the camera take away what they actually think about me, yeah, because when they see me in real life, in person, they get shocked at how shy I really am. I actually am a little shy in front of people, you know that. You know, so I don't really do the type of gym work at you know, in gyms, but I do have my own personal trainer who gives me the sections what I do each day and everything like that, yeah, and I do them at home. I've got the weights bench and all that sort of stuff downstairs, so that's how I do that. And second, how many years you been playing a musical instrument, and when did you start? Well, the only thing I play really is the keyboards, you know, and I'm not really good at the keyboards. You know, I'm just good at knowing how to, like, you know, what's the word? Compose music and everything and that. Even Deadmau5 said he's a rubbish keyboard this, but you know, as long as you make the music, yeah, that's all pretty good and stuff and everything that. And how long have I been playing? But when I do play the keyboard, how long have I been playing? Okay, what was that time when I'm still going to say about 2000 and probably around 2003, 2004ish, around there. That's when I was taking lessons in chords. Alright then, and here's Armo619. I've been trying to add you on PSN, but it says you have too many friends. Do you have an alternate? Yeah, I already I already added you, so that question's gone. If not, then can you delete it? Alright, okay, well, you know I've already added you, so that's already, so that question's already gone. Now, Andy14324 asks, which Tekken movie do you like best? Tekken the motion picture, live action Tekken, or Tekken Blood Vengeance, and why? Blood Vengeance because it was fantastic, you know, the characters in it were sick, the action was all sick. I mean, obviously there's the little thing in the back of my head like making me wishing that there was more of the Tekken characters, there was more of them, but I can't get everything I want. But the action and stuff and the effects in it was absolutely terrific. But you know what I can't wait for? I can't wait for the next live action Tekken film, yeah, because this one's going to be made by the same director as Ong Bak, and he clearly has stated that he's going to focus on getting stars who look like Tekken characters rather than just actors with good names, and that's what I like. And he knows how to make fucking fight scenes. Fucking hell. So I can't. If this film sucks, then fucking hell, I'll be shocked. But second, have you heard of a song "We Are Young" by Fun, which goes like, "Tonight we are young, so let's set the world on fire. We can burn brighter." That sort of thing. No, I have not heard of that song. That did sound kind of random. And MKjamieMK asks, any games you're looking forward to this year? There's Tekken Tag Tournament 2. There's Resident Evil 6, although I have a few couple doubts about it. Is there anything else that... I don't know, you know, what other things have I been thinking of? No, there's not been that much games, you know, sadly. Oh yeah, there's a Double Dragon game coming out in the PSN, although it's kind of slower. Although it seems kind of slow to me, I might probably still give that game a chance. There's that as well. And second, my PSN is Jamie06086546. I am on your PS Friends list. I have messaged you before, but you never reply. Sorry if it's because you're busy. Just want you to know why I never received a reply whenever I try to message you on PSN, or if you generally don't reply to people. I do sometimes reply to people, but sometimes I reply to people late. But there's a little problem that I've actually noticed. Sometimes my friends just play games when they come around my house. I've got one friend right here playing a game right behind me, and sometimes the message comes up, do you want to log in? And they don't know whether to say yes or no. Sometimes they accidentally say yes. So they are the ones who actually logged in, and what happened is you give the messages then, and I don't even know that I've received a message unless I go back and check them. And it is true, I have missed a lot of your messages. I keep meaning to reply back to you, but I haven't. So I just gotta apologise about that. So I'm sorry about that, but just keep in mind, it's not personally because I don't reply to you or anything like that. I do reply to some peeps. I try my best to reply to as much as I can, but sometimes I'm always missing out on it. So don't take it personally. Sorry. And StockyDoccy asks, have you played Sonic 4 Episode 2? I feel they nailed it big time with this one. Everything down to the music, atmosphere, speed and physics. If you played it, what do you think? Yes, I've got it. I feel they have nailed it down to the music. Not really quite the atmosphere, I'll get to that in a second. But the speed and physics, yes, they've nailed those down. Okay, maybe I'm a little greedy and I'm wanting this a bit too much, right? Yeah. The 3D, well, the 2.5D, that's what it actually is a pretty good style and everything, that, yeah. But I still kind of wish what they did with the graphics. I wish they did what they did with Mega Man 9. What they did with Mega Man 9 was keep the old Mega Man 1 graphics and basically do like just new stuff, but still with the old graphics. You know, that's what I believe. Yeah, they should have done with Sonic. They should have made the graphics like Mega Drive graphics and everything and that. Yeah, it would have. I still would have felt it would have been it would have been perfect that way. But I guess I can't have everything I want. And like I said already, but the music is fantastic, and they have worked on this one, and this one was actually well done. So I give them props for that, definitely. And second, how did the performance go at the university? Well, Camcom wasn't actually a university. The other two gigs were the first two gigs were at a university. The third one is London Anime Con number 5. That's going to be the same university. So there's going to be, like I said, there's going to be a bit more info about that later on. And I'll speak to you guys on that. Bellamyfanboy asks, 1 minute, I need another water, boy. It's quite hot today. In this scenario, I have built you a time machine. If you could go back to an earlier point in time, where would you go? For example, referring to your biggest disappointment video, would you go back 12 years, 2000, and tell the younger TEMPHUiBIS about how bad the bouncer would be? That's just an example. What time period would you go? Past or future? I'll probably go to the future, just so I can hear all of the new fantastic talented electronica artists. That would be absolutely terrific. And then I'll be able to watch real life, real steel, because I'm pretty sure they're going to do it in real life soon. And then you got to the now you're talking about would I tell the younger TEMPHUiBIS how bad the bouncer would be? Sadly, the younger TEMPHUiBIS, yeah, is very, very, very stubborn. If this TEMPHUiBIS would have told the younger TEMPHUiBIS that the bouncer was crap, that younger TEMPHUiBIS wouldn't have believed it and would have said, "No, you're changed shit, man. I'm gonna get this game, and this game's gonna be really fantastic." You know, you can probably say that the bouncer could be a brilliant game in the sense it started to change who I was. That game started to change. That game more or less changed my thoughts on when you're hyped for a game and stuff. So I guess I can't really say too much about that. But past the future. If I was going into the past, it'd be easier for me to probably. I don't even know. Those are hard questions when it comes to time traveling. But let me see what else you got here. What dangerous event in a game would you want to be around in? For example, would you want to be around in Raccoon City when the T-virus outbreak spread in 1998? Would I want to be in Raccoon City? I know what event in a game I'd want to be, but you said what dangerous event, so I guess that would have to be it. Raccoon City. It'd have to be Raccoon City. I already know if a zombie outbreak did actually happen in real life, I know where I'd go. There's an army place not too far from here, steal a bunch of guns and stuff, and I know where I can go on top of an area where I got a good shot at all the zombies down there and everything and that. So I have my plans ready. So any zombies here want to come and think they can take me, I think it'd be just best if you stay in your coffins. bboyagenttekken asks, what is your favourite Quentin Tarantino related movie? Kill Bill. Kill Bill is just like the Legend film. That was a brilliant film. I prefer the Volume 1 over Volume 2, but you know, it was still perfect. It was still brilliant. I enjoyed that. Second, how often do you get recognised when you're in your hometown? And do you like being noticed and recognised? You're awesome. Have a nice day. Thanks. It's not too often. When it does happen, it's pretty brilliant. I just met J.Man09 the other day when I was walking down the street. He just out of nowhere said my name, and I was like, that shocked me because I didn't, you know, I wasn't expecting that, and I thought that was absolutely brilliant. You know, I was a bit happy about that. Then there was also that time when I walked down somewhere with Shadow Lost Arts, and then the game player out of nowhere called me and goes, "Hey, are you TEMPHUiBIS?" And you know, and it is brilliant when that happens. It does feel great. So if it happens more, I guess it'll be pretty cool. And DeelDough asks, what is the first thing that pops into your head when you hear the word Brazzers? Never heard of it before, so that's what pops in my head. Never heard of it before. Second, was it difficult to become a YouTube partner? It wasn't difficult for me, but I've helped a few other YouTubers become partners, and it was ridiculously hard for them for some reason. I don't understand why. But I'm not really allowed to help people become partners anymore, so I've stopped doing that. And thomasreaktor asks, I see you do your cute... Oh, sorry. Some of your favourite... Yeah. Will you like to tell us some of your favourite plugins? And I know what he means by plugins. He's talking about VST plugins. I like the Polyvox VST. It's pretty cool, your VST. I love the Absynth. Absynth's got some gorgeous sounds. And Zebra 2 is a pretty good, strong synth. Then we've got Toxic Biohazard from Fruity Loops. And Claw VST, which is a basic one, but still fantastic. So those are my favourite ones. I definitely would like to get into a bit more of them as well, really. And let me see here. And last questions is from joeyrealgamer. The first one is, it's so uplifting to see you smiling and back at your old self again, but about a month ago you were sadly considering ending life. As for me, I definitely had issues with depression. However, what helped me was actually Jesus Christ, when I decided to commit to becoming more like him every day and following the Bible. Do you think you will ever become a Christian? Well, I'm already a Catholic. As for being a Christian, I'm not sure if I don't know if I'd probably get that much faith in that, you know, to that stage. I mean, I do believe in God in my own ways, but I don't know if I could be that solely into it like a few of my friends has become, and like how you've become. But it's a cool thing though, man. But I'm not really sure yet. We don't know what happens in the future. Okay, and the biggie boy wants to come on my lap. What's the matter with you, biggie boy, huh? Okay, and the second question is, in the end, what did happen to Home on the PS3? Did it even get released, and was it any good? It flopped. All they just did, yeah, was just release betas and all that sort of stuff, and then the things that they said it was going to do, it didn't, and some of the ways it worked was rubbish. So it kind of got ridiculous. So it's a flop. It's a big flop. PS3 did put a lot of things into that. It could have been a very, very good socializing thing, but the methods they made it work in, they flopped it. They flopped. That's all I can say on that one. So thanks very much for the questions, guys. So yeah, there's going to be another video, yeah, later on, talking about what exact day would I be playing in London and what exact day I'll be playing in Brighton, because it's 2 days, and I'm just speaking with both the organisers to make sure which days I'm actually performing. So it's going to be brilliant, man. So thanks very much, guys. I'll speak to you all later. Love who you are.